manifestation community, there is a tendency to try and avoid what we would label as negative thoughts and feelings, and for understandable reason. But I think these things can actually be very useful if they're effectively catalyzed. And sometimes what can also happen is if we have these things that are looping inside of us, but we're not really addressing them, sometimes they can just keep playing as background noise, and we're not even really fully aware that we keep living out these patterns in our lives. And so I think what can be very useful is to actually just bring it out into the open. So instead of fighting it or resisting it or trying to pretend that we're okay about a situation that we're really not happy about, just putting it all out there. And so lately what I've been doing is just writing it all out. So everything that I'm feeling about a situation, all the pent-up frustration and disappointment, and everything that I dislike about a particular situation. And by putting it out there, I am able to much more clearly identify what it is that I do want, but in a much more precise way than if I had simply kept it at the surface level. And the best way I can compare it is revising fiction. And so when you may have like an idea in your head of what you want the story to look like, but until you actually start putting the words on paper and start playing around with them, you can never get to the finished product, right? You can never get to the final page. And the initial words that you put onto the page, they may look messy, they may look ugly, but the idea is just to get them all on the page, and then once they're there, then you can start sculpting them and shaping them and playing around with them, and eventually those ugly words will become a beautiful masterpiece. And the same thing with the thoughts that make up our life experience as well. And so I really encourage you not to be afraid of your thoughts and feelings, even the ones that you would label as negative or unwanted, and just watch for the beautiful masterpiece that emerges from them.